We are back in this thing again. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we at another part of Hogwarts Legacy. The story is unfolding for you, boy. It's unfolding for me. It's unfolding for me, and it's unfolding for me. Man, I'm so far behind on my reactions, but they coming. They coming. Just know they coming. They coming as soon as you can blink. As soon as you can think. In between the times that I don't upload walkthroughs, I'm gonna be doing reactions for y'all, man. And we're gonna get back into that. We're gonna enjoy being back in front of the camera again, man. But we're not gonna talk about it too much today, man. Tonight is Sunday night, man. This is Sunday night. By the time you see this, it may be Monday, Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all good, man. It's all for the betterment of mankind and my kind and your kind, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we gonna do, man. We finna get into this next part. I think we on like part like 13 or 14 or something like that. But you know, we gonna keep grooving. You know, don't forget to like and subscribe to the page, man. Please comment, man. Please hit the notification bell, man, so you be notified whenever I drop this content on y'all, man. Give you some of that sweet stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some of that sweet gushy content. Pause, if you know what I mean, man. So and I appreciate y'all, man. It's just 106 of y'all, man, but I appreciate y'all, man. I really do appreciate y'all. And man, you know, any way I can give back, man, I will definitely do that, man. Help your boy get to 1,000 subscribers, man. I done played like 40 games and only got to 106, man. So help me get up there, man. Put me in your recommended section, man, so I pop up on your front page, man. And you can see what I got going on, see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Help our YouTube help me out, man, if you know what I mean, man. So man, without further ado, man, you know, let's enjoy. You know, let's get back into Hogwarts Legacy. Let's try to get to the end of the storyline, because it's a lot I'm still learning. And man, we're gonna get into it, man. So if you ready, I'm ready, bro. Let's get it. Okay, so I think I just went ahead and started the quest, but my thing about this whole thing is you can't beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, so you can defeat them. Maybe it was a glitch. I don't know.
Incendio.
Oh. So I'm guessing it. Okay. I was trying to beat him.
I want to know what really happened to him
Last time, but I think it was a glitch before I started playing.
I do hope my brother is over.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I tell him true.
To say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
And she back to normal. That's weird.
My dear, dear brother.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Ranrok's loyalists are not to be underestimated.
All my all my stuff is like all over the place. Looks sweet. Okay, so I can do other questions. Quests. Where's Poppy at?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Everybody is a wizard and you can't enter on a broom. That's crazy. Everybody is a witch or a wizard and you can't enter on a broom. Absurd.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yep, sure it does.
It's not like her to forget.
Spaghettification.
Keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying Gringotts in Plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
Oh.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I would suppose she would be.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Well, let's go then.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
They tried to collar her.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
goblins.
Yep. Like how this game is like well put together, man. The way it's like everything leads to other stuff.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
I know, right? Yeah. They love sheep. Well, we ain't no dang sheep, man. What's going on with y'all? More stuff to fight, really?
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Oh, Lord. It's a battleground. She gonna want to fight. Dag nabbit. Oh, man.
Well, there's no turning back now. Over here!
Wait there! I'll run ahead.
Ouch.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw attention. Follow when it's safe.
I ain't got no more wigging wheel. Well, you better go. Go. It's like he crouches forever, bro.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Good thing I can teleport. Jeez, good thing I can teleport.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. Look! Underneath her! I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Reparo goes hard. Like you need to physically see how things work.
We can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I wonder how long she lived here, or where she'll go now.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I'll come back.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
No, so what's going on now?
How could I have been so blind?
Okay, so what happened? What's going on?
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Oh, yeah, I got 1,500, so.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races.
Probably Quidditch or something. Oh. What's the next quest? He way over there. Jeez.
Such arrogance. Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take more. Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
You trying to lose yours.
Bombarda.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda. Accio.
Opening all of these is tempting.
These rooms, we're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Incendium.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
There we go.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones.
Outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Reparo.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Could be.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Bones.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa!
Lots of bone rattle.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Reparo! Reparo!
Bones.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio.
So what do I do with the bones? Oh, spider. Nope, get on back.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Leviosa. Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Okay, so what do I do with this? Is there a way?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is there something that we have to do with the bones? I don't know what the hell to do.
Wingardium
Try
Leviosa.
this.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, what the hell just happened? I guess you had to drop them down on both sides. Maybe. There's another set of bones somewhere. Oh, it's another set of bones. Ah, now it's coming together.
You've done it.
Oh.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'll learn it.
Probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Let's master it then, shall we?
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I wish I had more. Ooh. Jeez. Yeah. So which way is the best way? There's spiders over there. So it's this way then.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Okay.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio. That worked. Keep going.
Ah, Big Daddy.
Gringo. Accio.
Ooh. Spider. Okay, so 1, 2, 1. I want to pay attention to the rune symbols at first. Ah, and all I had to do was read. Reading is fundamental, guys and girls. It's fundamental. So we did that one. What other door we have? We got that symbol. And we got this symbol. Go, figured it out. Sweet.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Bones. I take that as a compliment, I guess.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
And things to fight. Oh, nope. Oh. Wrong button. Sorry. Explosion.
Let it never end.
Spider legs.
Confringo.
That looks really nice.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
You have to know more about it. What in the world's going on with that?
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
You're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Yeah, let's get to it.
I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
He pops up out of nowhere. Why are you following us, bro? Like, why?
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
More spiders.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I was going to worry him all over again.
Yep, let's go. I didn't even know where the hell he came from. Ain't got nothing to heal off of, nothing.
Incendio. Good Gringotts.
I gotta cure. I gotta get more things. How do we get up out of here? Let's see.
Confringo.
Gear slot the full, so that means I gotta try to get up out of here some kind of way. What's the best way up out of here? I must know.
Confringo.
Let's try to get up out of here then, some kind of way. Oh. Oh, bro, what was that? Gear slots are full. Which one? What gear slot is it? I don't want to get rid of my glasses. You crazy if you're going. find a way out. Pull out the potions.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. This grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
The easiest way back out.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Couldn't agree more. Gotta sell some stuff. Means we have to run. Jeez. Stuff is on fire.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
They want you to stop, but at the end of the day...
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Easily diverted. Kill spells glance off of me.
Imperio! Accio! Fight!
I didn't quite finish. How nice is it? Both over our boys.
You're not winning. Accio!
I'm handling it.
Depulso! Defendo! Protego!
When are you going to... There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight!
How nice. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Depulso! Accio!
Defendo!
They'll retreat. Accio.
Was that you?
I'm handling it. Let me fight.
Keep out of Storm's reach.
Let me also.
Oh goodness, what just happened?
Imperio!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Trying to save a life.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrok's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oh wow. There's nothing you can do. I'm powerful enough anyway. So if you want to do that, then you just do that. Then how about that? Do us both a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna scare me out all of a sudden. Talk about, well, if you do it, I'm gonna do this. All right, then you go right ahead then. One of them, that uncle's stupid. The fact that you're defending him. I'm gonna do what I want, bro. Shut up. Tell me what I can and can't do. The thing would have killed him. Oh, we don't use it even against our enemies. I mean, I understand that. Retribution will come. You know, I can understand that. But still, though, like, you don't tell me, you know, not to do this, not to do that.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Okay, cool. And that's all we need to hear.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio.
I can go to field cry. Even though the uncle don't want nothing to do with me.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
So this is like a long storyline. So far it says I'm 14 hours in. That's a long time. So that bog like brought me down a little bit.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrok with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrok. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
Not long ago, Ranrok sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrok recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrok care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrok was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrok knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrok. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see.
Not enough hours in the day, bro. There's just not enough hours in a day. No.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
The door is looking at us.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio! Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
I'll be quiet.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Watch your step round here. Matter of time till Ranrok sets things right.
I'm gonna have to fight probably. Dang.
Where have those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
If you see the human,
There we go.
I've been fighting since before you were born. What's a human
Accio!
Find him! Who do you think?
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, suppose it could get a bit boring.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
could they be building? All I'm doing is taking money. I don't want money right now. Well, it does help, but got a crock pot with some goodies in it. Crock pot goodies.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
Somebody almost noticed me. Dang.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
How do I get over there?
Oh, this day has gone on too long.
That means I'm gonna have to fight them all.
Totalis.
Gear slots are full. I should have sold a lot of that stuff. God dog it.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
Looks like I'm gonna have to fight. I don't have much time for the night. Now they being curious.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
We made it out. And we turned them against each other and got up out of there. Yep. I'll take that. I'll take that for $1. Oh, can't do nothing. Beat the knuckles off of that.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. Ranrok won't be stopped! That was made for me. An utterly pitiful display. What an unfortunate disappointment!
Someone there? Where did they come? Slippery little squid. I'll find you. You won't last long.
How dare you use that spell on me? If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Let me see if I can discard something, maybe. But I don't have nothing to discard. That's what's so crazy about it. I ain't got nothing to get rid of.
be a quicker way out of here than tracing our steps.
Deadly mistake, this. What was that? Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Yes, of course.
That's how to make it out.
Predictable. Little moon calf. Far from home. But just here. Hogwarts teach you nothing about jewelry.
No, but
Was that your best?
he didn't hesitate, did he?
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this. Over here. You won't get away with it. Do you think this is funny?
No, wrong way to go.
You can't stop us, such arrogance. Pity, not like that. Not quite. You're making this too easy. Don't do try again, I beg you.
Protego!
I could do this for hours. You're weak. Support. Kill spells glance off.
Imperio!
I've been frightened. You won't get away with that. Don't stop me. I'll get you back. Give him.
The wrong one. Dang.
Protego!
Easily diverted. You are postponing the Descendo. Was that your best?
I had to do it. I got tired of fighting them.
Loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Here we go. Found a way down. If I'd known it, I'd have took it.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta try to make it our way out. So what's the way out? Oh, come on, man.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Yeah, we made it out. Luckily, nobody got killed. What the hell is he doing here?
Can we please talk about what just
Oh,
happened?
never mind.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Yep.
Without
You
further
could have it.
ado, adieu.
Well, it would be nice if they teleported versus just walking off. That would be cool.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrok must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrok was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrok murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me.
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrok, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrok never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrok learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrok knows. Watch for my owl.
Pretty deep. That cloak I got on go hard. It make me look like a superhero, and I'm cool with being a superhero. You know what I'm saying? That being said, let me go ahead and say before I get sucked in some more, and I know I gotta punch that clock tomorrow, bro. I gotta punch that clock tomorrow, man, and I gotta give y'all some more content, man. I gotta upload another one. I wish I could just live stream it and just give it to you like that. I should have been able to, but you never know, bro, so I ain't tripping. You know, I should just start live streaming and be done with it. But man, this has been another one, man, another part, man, of Hogwarts, man. This was what, like a 2.5 hour episode for y'all, I think. But man, I greatly appreciate y'all stopping through, man. We're gonna get with y'all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. I would greatly appreciate it if you do, man. Keep me in the algorithm, keep me in the know, keep me in your lives, if you know what I mean, man. Man, and I appreciate y'all, bro. And I'll get with y'all later, man. Peace.